What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if it's your first time. Please consider subscribing. Make sure you leave a like on this video and hit that notification bell to get my videos first as we march towards 1,000 subscribers. Now, it's your boy Mensa here again to give you the monthly video games to look out for the month of April. So March, we saw Rise of the Ronin, we saw Dragon's Dogma 2, we saw a bunch of good games, and now April has some pretty good games to look forward to as well. So starting off on April 9th, we have a game called Children of the Sun. Now this is coming out for PC only, and it's being described by IGN as a mix between Super Hot and Sniper Elite 3. So it looks pretty cool. You're sniping these like zombie looking creatures or monsters, and you have to pull off pretty much like different trick shots as far as like sniping goes, you know, going through windows, going across this, through a car tire, all this crazy stuff. But it looks pretty cool with the thermal graphics and everything like that. I'm not sure if this game will come to other consoles or anything, but as of right now it's just coming out on PC. But if you're interested, you can check it out on April 9th. Then the next day on April 10th, we have Erban Shadow Legacy coming out for PC. Now, what was interesting about this is 2 years ago at the Xbox showcase during the summertime, this was going to be a Game Pass game, but out of nowhere, it's just going to be PC, no Game Pass, no Xbox, no other consoles. So I don't know what's going on with that, but this game does look pretty interesting. You're playing as an assassin. It's kind of a stealth type like takedown game, and the interesting mechanic with it is you kind of hide in the shadows, so you can like turn into a shadow, go into different shadows that are on the ground just to be able to be more stealthy and take out these robots that seems to be in this like post-apocalyptic world and things like that. So the graphics seem pretty cool. I won't be checking it out, but if it does come to Xbox or they figure out that Game Pass situation, I'll probably check it out. But you could check it out if you want to on PC on April 10th. Then moving over to April 16th, we have the official PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch ports of Grounded, the long awaited live service game coming to other consoles from Xbox as part of the 4-game initiative that Xbox is pushing. And Grounded, it's not my kind of game, but a lot of people would enjoy this. I do think it is good to get these live service games to other platforms, especially Nintendo Switch with the large install base over there. So it'll be interesting to see how other gamers on different consoles take to this Obsidian game, but you could check that out on April 16th. Then moving on to April 23rd, we have, and I never can pronounce this correctly, Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes coming out on Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PS4 and 5, Nintendo Switch and PC. It'll also be day one in Game Pass. Now, unfortunately, the original creator of Suikoden 1 and 2 that this game is, a spiritual successor of, did pass away, so he never will get to see how this game does, but it does seem like the game is pretty hype. I'm interested in it, checking out this JRPG that got like $3 million of funding for their Kickstarter, and it looks pretty cool. There's different tactical elements, there's real-time strategy, there's action RPG elements, there's turn-based, there's a lot of things going on, and being able to build your party with up to 100 people swapping in and out seems pretty cool. So I'm definitely interested in it, and if you're interested in it, you could check it out on April 23rd on virtually every console. Also releasing on April 23rd, we have Tales of Kenzera Zao. So this game will be next gen only, coming out for PS5, Xbox Series S and X, Nintendo Switch, and PC. And this game is pretty much like how I would describe it would be like African Prince of Persia or like African Dread. Like, it seems pretty cool. There was a cool presentation during the Game Awards by the creator of it, who's kind of dedicating it to his father. He's also Muslim, I think. His name was Abu Bakr, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, the game looks great. The graphics look good. The different sun versus moon elements, some is used for more like traversal and some is used for more combat focus, but you can use both in both settings. So this game looks pretty cool, and in the year of Metroidvania is really making a big impact. It's cool to see this game coming out, so you could check it out on April 23rd. Now on April 25th, we have a game that I didn't know about till I sat down to make this video, but it's called Another Crab's Treasure, which is, a play on the terms, one man's trash is another man's treasure, coming out for PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and X, Nintendo Switch and PC, so virtually everywhere again. And this game seems pretty interesting. Like, the concept of it is pretty much you're a crab trying to recover your shell, and you go around, you know, the ocean floor trying to pick up and collect these different, you call it garbage, but, you know, treasure for these different people that are going to help you to recover your actual shell. And it seems like it's kind of like a hack and slash game, so you're like fighting different enemies under the water. There are even these other like boss battles with like bigger crabs and stuff like that, and you can see you're having a different thing for your shell, whether it's a sardine can or, you know, a can of tuna or, you know, anything you can find on the ocean floor. But this game seems very interesting, and I'll be interested to see like how the reviews are for it. I don't know if it's going to be, you know, that long a game. Might be less than, you know, like an 8 to 10 hour game, maybe, if that. But if you're interested in it, you could check it out again on virtually every console on April 25th. Now, next up, we have a game that, again, this kind of flew under the radar for me. I didn't know about it till I was sitting down to make this video, but Demon Slayer is actually coming out with a board game, like a Mario Party type, called Demon Slayer Sweep the Board, exclusively on Nintendo Switch, coming out the next day, April 26th. So this game looks pretty cool. You know, you got the mini games, whether that's, you know, attacking in a certain direction, you know, following a beat, dodging at a certain time. There's, you know, the board element. Same thing as Mario Party. It's literally like Demon Slayer Party in a sense. So it looks pretty cool. Again, I'm not really into party games like that, but I do, you know, I could see this, you know, with going over pretty well. You know, if you want to switch up from, you know, Mario Kart and Smash Brothers all the time, you know, you got some anime fans for friends and family over, you could play games like this. So Demon Slayer Sweep the Board, coming out on April 26th on Nintendo Switch. And then on April 26th, we have the release from the late great legend Akira Toriyama, who unfortunately did pass last month. You know, everyone knows the legend with Dragon Ball, Dr. Slump, Chrono Trigger, Dragon Quest, so many things. And Sandland is one of those lesser known IP that Akira Toriyama created, and we have the video game version coming out. There's also a series streaming on Hulu, but this game looks great, man, with the graphics, the Unreal Engine 5, the animations, the mechs. I think like Akira Toriyama is undefeated when it comes to mechs. He just does them so well, and this game looks great. The traversal, the mechs, the action RPG fighting. There's a lot of different environments and different things, ways to interact with it, whether it's throwing boulders, shooting lasers, dropping missiles. There's just like unlimited amount of things it seems to do with this game. So, you know, of course, everybody's going to honor his memory and everything by checking this out. But even outside of that, like, the game just looks really good. So April 26th, you'll be able to check out Sandland for PS4, PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC. And last up on April 26th as well, we have Stellar Blade coming from Shift Up, the Korean company, but also, you know, co-developed and published by Sony. So it's kind of like a second party game, but it's coming out exclusively on the PS5, and everybody's been all over this game. You know, we're just ready for it to come out. The demo did leak kind of early. Some people were able to, you know, play it and post it and stream it. It's on YouTube and things like that. I kind of haven't been watching anything. I watched the main like trailer, a gameplay trailer that came out most recently, but that's about it. I don't like, you know, I've kind of adopted not watching too much gameplay over a game. Like, if I feel like I'm going to buy it already, the only thing that's like that would stop me from buying this game is if it gets bad reviews or like middling reviews. Maybe I'll wait for it to go on sale or something like that, but I'm pretty much sold on it. I love action, you know, JRPG games, you know, Astral Chain, Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, everything like that. So I'm looking forward to it. You know, everyone loves EVE Online, as we've seen. The developers have been leaning into it, you know, but that's all part of the marketing. But Stellar Blade, great exclusive game coming out for PlayStation 5 on April 26th. And those are the best games that I think you should be anticipating for the month of April. You know, March was pretty good. Again, April coming up, and then we'll soon, you know, be into the announcement season, you know, for showcases and things like that to see what's coming out during the fall. So So we got a lot to look forward to, but you guys let me know in the comment section below, what games are you most looking forward to in the month of April? What games are you playing right now? What did you like in the month of March? And please remember to leave a like on this video. If you haven't already, subscribe if you're someone new, hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you on the next video.